A lot of those dogs, they have some pretty expensive outfits, more expensive than my entire wardrobe. In today's video, we're going to be exposing the truth about trending products. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, simply put, I'm going to be telling you exactly what trending products are, how you can find them, what some of the best tools are that you can use to help you find these products. And last but not least, I'm going to be uncovering some of the most trending niches in the dropshipping industry that you can start getting into. So if that's something that you've been wanting to find out about, if you've been wanting to learn a little bit more about trending products and what some of the best ones are, along with how you can find them, then this video is just for you. So make sure you check out this video all the way through, and let's just go ahead and get to it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, what exactly are trending products? Well, I'm pretty sure most of you are looking at this video right now thinking, seriously, is this what we're starting with? What is a trending product? Pretty sure we all know what that is. It's a product that is, well, trending. It's a product that everybody currently wants. It's something that has a lot of hype around it and is making a lot of sales. But what exactly constitutes for a trending product? Well, there's a few different things that can really start making a product a trend. First and foremost, social media virality. So one of the biggest factors in a trending product is going to be how viral it is on social media. Now, in order for a product to go viral on social media, constitutes for a lot of other factors, but social media right now is king. So if you're not posting on social media, then chances are some of your products probably aren't going to go viral. Social media is also another great place to actually go and look for products that are trending. So if you're not looking for your trending products on social media either, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to find what people are actually looking for. On social media, you can find tons of social proof just by looking at the comments and seeing how many views and how many likes and how many shares a particular video with a product is getting. Another thing that constitutes for a trending product is the seasonal change. So last season, one particular product was trending. This season, there's going to be a few others that are trending, whether it be because of an upcoming holiday, like take, for example, Halloween, or something that's, say, like Valentine's Day. So with a seasonal change, you can expect people to start getting interested in that particular season and products that have to do with that season. So let's say for February, you have Valentine's Day. During Valentine's Day, one of the most trending products is going to be something like, let's say, a rose bear, one of those bears that's made out of all these different roses. And this is going to be trending in particular because of Valentine's Day. So this is something that's going to be seasonal. Throughout the rest of the year, it's not really going to be something that sells, but as the time gets closer for Valentine's Day, the trend for these types of bears or these types of gifts are going to start to be on the rise. Now, the third thing that can constitute for a trending product is going to be how innovative a product is. If you can find a product that solves a particular problem and can essentially disrupt an industry, you have on your hands a winning product, a product that has tons of potential to go viral and to make you a lot of profits. Now, before we go ahead and continue, if you want a little bit more information on everything that I'm talking about in today's video, then just go ahead and check out the description down below. There's going to be a link to a relevant article down there. Okay, so now that we know what constitutes for a trending product or what factors can contribute to a product becoming trending, now let's go ahead and check out a few different tools that we can use to our advantage to spot upcoming trends or to spot trending products overall. So the first tool that we're going to use is going to be Google Trends. Now on Google Trends, we're going to just jump on here. If you want the link to the website, just go ahead and check out the article. The link's going to be in there. And once we're on here, what we're going to do is look for a particular product to see if there's any trends behind it. So remember how I talked about the rose bear? Let's go ahead and look that up. So I'm just simply looking up rose bear. Let's go ahead and explore. And as you can see, there's actually a few searches. But this is during today. So this is not what we're going to be looking for. What we want to switch this over is to the past 5 years. Now we can see a very clear trend. So there's no searches for this throughout the entire year at all. But once we start to get into the end of December, that's when people start to look for rose bears. So January, you can see, is this whole first spike up here, and then jumping all the way to February 13th. At February 13th, it's just a steep decline. And then for some reason, it comes back up at the beginning of May. I'm not sure what is going on in the beginning of May, but apparently people are looking for rose bears around that time. And we can see that it's a clear trend. So right here, we have December, January, peak at February 12th, where it completely drops, picks up a little bit again at May 1st to May 7th, barely any searches throughout the rest of the year, starts picking up around December, January, and then once again peaking between February 12th and apparently February 18th, but then just drops back down, and same thing for 2024. So this is how you can clearly spot trends before they even happen, so you can start getting ready for them. So now we can anticipate that in February, there's going to be a lot of people that are selling this particular product, the rose bear. So we want to start adding it to our stores, not in February, but rather December. No, I would say November. I would say we want to start stocking up our stores with different variations of this product in November. So that way we're already ready. We have enough products for people to check out and enough variations to be able to cater to as many people as we can. Another way for you to start spotting different products that could potentially be trending is by listening to social media. So when you're on social media, a lot of the times you're going to be shown a bunch of different products, but you don't really know what's trending and what's not. And sometimes things just kind of pop up in front of you and you scroll away from it and it's never to be seen again. It's lost in the endless scrolling of TikTok. Now, how do you specifically look for products on social media like TikTok? Well, it's actually very easy. So most of the times people are going to tell you to go to social media, like let's say on TikTok, in particular TikTok, and just look up the hashtag TikTok made me buy it. And that's great. That works. Let's go to videos. Here you're going to find an insane amount of products that are currently trending, have been trending, are selling just like an insane amount. This is a great way to look up different products and to find products overall and in pretty much any niche. So as you can see, you have this weird star there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what niche that is, but I guess that could be like a gag gift. You also have this right here, which is, what is this? It's some sort of gadget. Yeah, it's some sort of gadget. Then you have this little ice maker thing. You have the faucet attachment, a thermal printer. You can see this super old sprayer gun with LED from back in 2022. So this is a great way to find different products in a variety of niches, but that's what you're going to get through here. You're going to get a little bit of everything. And one thing that we talk about a lot is niching down, targeting a particular demographic of people, like let's say going for pet owners or maybe parents. Looking for products through hashtag TikTok made me buy it. It's not necessarily going to work when you're trying to niche down, but let me show you a trick that I always do. So when you look up the hashtag TikTok made me buy it, just type in your niche afterwards. So let's say baby care. So hashtag TikTok made me buy it, baby care. And now you can see all of the different products that are specific to the baby niche. Now, as you can see, all of these different products are people trying to sell different products that are going to be for babies or for parents of babies or toddlers. Everything you see now is going to be niched down. Now let's take another example and let's go with toys, something that's very, very broad. So, oh, there you go. We have our little weird starfish guy over here again, but then you have a few others. So you have this little toy right here, which seems to be like a little air fryer, or, oh, I've seen this before. I think we actually covered this in the previous top 10. It's a little toy for kids to cook. But then if you keep going, you're going to see just more and more toys that people are currently buying, toys that are currently trending, some that you would have never even heard of or seen if it wasn't for searching it up this way. Like, look at this one right here. I haven't seen this yet. This would have been perfect to sell right before the summer. This one flew right under my radar. This would have been good. This little stingray. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. Besides that, you also have tons of other free resources online that you can check out. Like on AutoDS.com, you can come across our blog section where you have tons of different articles with some of the best products to dropship in either different niches or for different months. Same thing goes for this YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel that you're watching right now has tons of different playlists. One of them in particular being the Sell These Now playlist. In that playlist, we have tons of different videos that have tons of different products that you can offer in a lot of different niches, or some that are, again, monthly. We can also do a little bit more product research when we're looking for trending products by checking out the best seller section in our suppliers' websites. So whether it be AliExpress, Walmart, or Amazon, there's always going to be a bestseller section with some of the most trending products and what people are currently purchasing. So right now, let's take a look at Amazon's bestseller section. And here we can get an idea of different things that we can start offering. So as you can see, one of the most populated products on here is going to be the tumbler. Tumblers are going insanely crazy right now. They're super trending, and not just one particular tumbler, not anymore at least, because before Stanley was king, but not anymore. They've been dethroned, but just tumblers overall. Everyone's purchasing different types of tumblers because I guess everyone just wants to stay hydrated, right? But let's look at these over here. You can see this one right here. This is just a basic tumbler. There's nothing special about it. Then you have the Stanleys, you have a little Spider-Man one, and then you have a few others that are competitors to Stanley, like the Simple Modern, and also this Brewmate. Now, what does this tell us? This tells us that people are looking for tumblers, but they're no longer caring if it's a Stanley or not. So this gives us a chance to be able to come in and start looking for different options that we can offer. Now, one of the best things that we can do is offer customizable tumblers. Now, in order to be able to do this, we can go ahead and check out the print on demand section at AutoDS.com, which, by the way, if you're not a member of the AutoDS family and you've been thinking of joining, well, right now is the time for you to get started because you can get started for just $1 for the next 2 weeks. And with that, you're going to get access to tons of different features that can help you out in your product research and in your dropshipping business overall. So going back over to the point I was making about tumblers, over here you can go ahead and just run over to the print on demand section. And through print on demand, you have access to tons of different products that you can fully customize. So anything on here that shows AutoDS, you can switch that for any design that you'd like. But what we're looking for right now is going to be the tumblers, which are going to be one right here. So through AutoDS, we can go ahead and take this tumbler, upload our image, and start offering customized tumblers. So as you can see, this is one that I just uploaded really fast. This is an image that I had. It's not to size, it's not completely correct, but if we just go ahead and stretch it out a little bit, it'll look a little bit better. But the whole point of this is to be able to show you that you can go ahead and start customizing different tumblers and offer something like, let's say, a line of tumblers. So let's say you're funny and you have some funny sayings. You can go ahead and start offering different tumblers with different sayings on them, different funny sayings, different inspirational sayings, different types of quotes that you can offer different people. And that's all made a lot easier for you through print on demand. All right, so now running back over to the different tools that we can use to our advantage in order to help us find trending products. AutoDS is actually one of those tools as well. So through AutoDS, you have access to the handpicked product section, along with the trending product section and our marketplace. Now for this, let's just go ahead and check out the handpicked product section. So all of the products that you see in the handpicked product section are products that are currently trending. There's either current demand for this or there's been demand for it in the past few weeks. And it's handpicked by expert dropshippers with a particular criteria in mind. So scrolling through all of these different products, you can see that there's quite a different variations in a few different niches. So let's go ahead and take one, for example. Let's go with this bag right here. So this is a shoulder bag and there's current demand for this. It could be either because of the style, it has a modern, simple style to it, or it just went viral on social media. So through AutoDS, you have access to a few different features that can help you out in your product research. Now, this bag in particular, once you click on it through the handpicked product section, you're going to have here, for one, the engagement score and the saturation score. So with the engagement score, you can see how active this product is on social media and how many people are currently looking for it and interacting with videos that are featuring this product. Here you can see that it's currently very active, and if you want to check out a few different videos that feature this product, just run over to the social ad section down here, and you have different ads that are running on Facebook as well as TikTok featuring this bag. Now, besides that, you have the saturation score. So what the saturation score is simply a score that's telling you how oversaturated the market is with this product. As you can see, this one right now is currently quiet and it's almost empty actually. So there's not a lot of market saturation for this bag, not yet at least. So this is the perfect time for you to jump into it and start offering this, because as you can see, this is actually a perfect opportunity. It currently has a good engagement score, so a lot of people are engaging with these posts or engaging with a post that has to do with this product, and not a lot of people are selling it. So you can go ahead and take some of these video ads that you see on here, download them, switch it up, make them your own, or simply order a bag to yourself, make some videos, or send it to an influencer in exchange for videos. But the point I'm trying to get across is right now is the time to sell this particular bag, because there's not a lot of people selling it and there's a lot of people wanting it. Now, when you're running ads for these products, you also need to have a target demographic, and a lot of people don't know who to target. Well, we got you in this part too. So down here we have a target audience section. So this is the demographic, or this is the audience that you're going to be targeting with these particular keywords. So in this case, it's going to be for both men and women between the ages of 18 and 45 with interests in traveling, hiking, urban exploring, commuting, tech gadgets, and safety products. Now, this isn't the only demographic or the only parameters that you can use for your ads, but this is a great starting point for you to get started. Besides that, a few other tools that you can use to your advantage to help you out could be Spocket. So Spocket offers a trending product section. They also have data-driven product selection. So the products that they're suggesting to you aren't products that they just randomly picked from the internet. There's actually a criteria that Spocket uses in order to cherry pick these different products. And they also have the best selling product section, where you can see what products are currently selling the best or selling the most and what's trending. Sell the Trend is also another fantastic tool you can use. They have a seller section where you can find the different sellers or the different suppliers where you can source products from, all ranked. They also have targeted marketing tools that you can use to find different demographics of people to offer your products to or to show your ads to. So their tools can really help you pinpoint the correct audience for the product that you're trying to sell. FindNiche is also another fantastic tool that you can use. They help you find some of the most trending niches that are currently going on in dropshipping, and they're also AI powered, giving you different niches daily. And last but not least, we also have Helium 10. Now, Helium 10 has a cool tool that can help you out with your keyword research. So they help you optimize your listings in terms of different keywords. So that way, when people are searching up their different products, if your keywords match what they're searching up, your products can come up a bit more often, giving you the chance to make a few more sales. All right, now on to one of the parts that I'm pretty sure most of you have been waiting for, the trending niches. So what niches are currently trending that have a lot of demand? Well, the first one is going to be hands down the electronics niche. The electronics niche is always expanding, it's always growing, and it's always evolving. The same products that were popular last year or even last season are not popular anymore, simply because new versions, new variations, new technology has come out. Technology is something that's always evolving, and it always evolves exponentially, meaning the next generation of products are always going to have an immense amount of new features. So because of this, the electronics niche is actually one of the best niches to get into, because there's always going to be demand for it no matter what. People always want the latest and greatest. People always want the newest iPhone. They want the newest Android. They want the newest watch. They want the newest piece of technology, no matter what. And one perfect example for this is how people used to wait in line all night for the iPhones. Do they still do that? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know down in the comments below. Besides that, we also have the baby niche. Now, I've said this before, the baby niche is an insanely lucrative niche, simply because parents, they don't mind spending a pretty penny. They don't mind spending money on their kids' comfort and their safety. And for good reason. It's their kid. You need to protect them. Parents are always going to be very protective, so they're always going to want the latest and greatest for their kids. Besides that, kids are always outgrowing everything that you buy them from the time that they're born. So when a baby's born, they're going to have their newborn onesies. Within a month, they're going to outgrow that. So parents have to go back and start making more purchases for the kids as they grow. So kids are essentially an ongoing niche. Kids and toddlers are an evergreen niche, something that's always going to be in demand because 1, kids are always being born, 2, they're always growing up and they're always outgrowing what they have. And on top of that, trends are always changing for kids. It's always going to be something different. Something different is always going to be popular. The next niche is going to be the jewelry niche. The jewelry niche is one of the most lucrative ones for a couple of reasons. For 1, people pay high prices for jewelry. 2, jewelry is something that's given throughout the entire year. But not only that, not only is jewelry an evergreen niche for literally any occasion, but it also has even bigger seasonal spikes. So a lot of people are going to be purchasing jewelry throughout the year, like let's say for birthdays, graduation, and holidays like Mother's Day and Father's Day. But when major holidays come around, like let's say Christmas or Valentine's Day, this is when you're really going to see some massive spikes in sales for jewelry. All right, and the last niche we're going to cover is going to be the pet niche. So the same way that people don't mind spending money on their kids' comfort, pet parents don't mind spending money on their pets' comfort. I've seen a lot of people that actually dress up their dogs, and a lot of those dogs, they have some pretty expensive outfits, some of which are more expensive than my entire wardrobe. So pet owners, they see their pets as their kids. They're always going to be buying food for them, obviously. They're always going to be buying toys for them, different treats, beds, accessories. So the pet niche is a very lucrative niche that has a lot of different options for you to go into, because there's a lot of different types of pets. You have dogs, cats, exotic animals like reptiles, and others. So because of this, the pet niche isn't only popular and trending simply because people love their pets, but because there's massive amounts of opportunity, because there's so many different variations in terms of the pets. So that pretty much wraps it up for today's video, guys. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about trending products? How do you find your trending products? Let me know what some of your product research tools are. Remember, if you want a bit more information on anything that I talked about today, just check out the description down below. A link to a relevant article is going to be there. Huge thank you once again to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Please make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. My name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch y'all next time.